Hi, folks. How are you all doing today? So we are back again, where we'll be continuing with the same course, which we have stopped earlier, right? So we have been learning about so many things in the course, right? Like you can see, this is very helpful for the beginners to start off and to actually understand how to use all these conditionals, loops, functions, and all, right? Like we have understood how to use the algorithm, then how to work upon the sprite lab, creating sprites and all the dance party things we have completed, right? So how to be a super digital citizen, right? We have understood about that, how to protect the privacy and personal information. Then we have created a small mini project, right? Where Right after that we understood about the digital sharing, then nested loops, so how to draw using the loops, right? How to draw fancy shapes using nested loops, what are nested loops, how to do a small mini project design using a snowflake thing, then song writing. Okay, so then functions, how functions work, and we also did some function using functions, we did artist things, right? So we also have completed the conditionals thing, like the conditional loops basically. Yeah. If conditionals, how to use them, we have understood that. And today we're going to understand about functions with harvester. Okay. So yes, functions we've already learned about it. But yes, again we're going to learn about the functions. Okay. If you have not been watching my previous videos yet, please do go back to my channel Folx Hub and do watch the pre functions videos. Okay. So we have impacts of computing and end of the course project. So mostly we will be completing all of this today. Okay. So right from the 16th lesson till the end, we'll just complete all of these. Right. I will mostly try to complete them, and we're starting off with the video, but we really don't need the story setup, right? So it will just set up a story for you there in the video mostly. You can check all of them out, but I don't want to check them. Okay. So the toolbox is organized a little differently this time. Click on the different categories to see which blocks you have. Okay. We have actions, then loops, conditionals, then functions, and comments. Okay. So however, let's see what we have to do in the first activity. Have we met before? I'm the harvester. Yes, we have met. Okay. So help the harvester get to the pumpkin and pick it. Okay. So that means he just have to move forward 3 times, and then so repeat until there are pumpkins. What he has to do, he has to move forward, right? And then while there's a while there are pumpkins, pick them, right? So pick pumpkin. Okay. So let's see if it does the same thing or no. That's it. Perfect. Okay. So let's continue. I personally like this farmer activities because I don't know why I really enjoy these activities. So you have uh, a light green. We used five. Okay. We had to use four. Okay. There's only one pumpkin, right? We know it. So we can actually use pick pumpkin there. This is also fine. Okay. So if something has gone wrong, right, or if it has a small kind of a bug, then it will not show this filled circle basically. It will show a bordered circle, right? So that's how I understood there is some issue there. Okay. And oh, veggies are cropping up everywhere. Uh, oh, it's oh. I thought, ooh. Okay, however, now have the harvester pick up all of the corn on the way to the pumpkin at the end. Every square on the way to the pumpkin either has one corn or nothing at all. Use the provided check for corn function to make sure you get everything. Okay, so already check square for corn function is there. If there's corn, pick corn. If there's no corn, then it will not. All right, we can use this function. Okay. So these are lettuce and these are corns and this is pumpkin. Okay. Now, first, so repeat until there are pumpkins, right? So because the last one is pumpkin, we are using that thing. What it has to repeat, it has to move forward basically, right? So while there is lettuce, so he can actually pick. Okay, we need not pick lettuce then. So then we need not want. We don't want this also. We can directly move ahead. No then. So functions, we can check square for corn, and lastly pick pumpkin. That's it. What? So check square for corn is there, no? But it isn't picked. If there's corn, it has to pick up the corn, right? We have called the function also, but only once. Let's call it here, maybe. No. There's still something. We have used all the 8 blocks, but there's still something that we have to do. Let's see if we only have to pick these things. So I think we're just missing something because we have 8 by 8 blocks. We also have to pick the pumpkin. So let's pick pumpkin. So I'll just do something. So he has to check at every step, right? So while moving forward, before moving forward itself, what if he checks this? Mhm. Perfect. Okay. So did you see these are logical errors basically, right? I was just doing the same thing, but logically I was incorrect. Okay. So they create bugs. And the output is shown, but they create bugs. Okay. So that itself is called as a bug. And some other day I will also discuss the difference between error and a bug. Okay. That's going to be interesting. And yeah, use the function to help the harvester pick the corn and pumpkins we have to pick up. Each sprout will either grow one corn or nothing. Okay. So maybe we have multiple corns again, right? So we just have to do until we are reaching pumpkin while repeat until there are pumpkins. Okay. We have to check square for corn, move forward. Okay. So let's see conditionals. If there are pumpkins, pick pumpkin. Let's check. Turn left is there. Actions turn left after this. Okay. Let's see what it has to do first. Okay, move forward thing. So basically This has to be repeated again. Yeah. Then if there is pumpkin, check it out and pick. Let's see what this has to do. There should be a turn left also. After moving forward, it has to turn left and then check. Oh, sorry. Maybe here, what if I place there? Let's check. Okay, good. Oh, it turned left two times, no? So that's not correct. So after moving forward till here, even that did not work out, right? So if he's reaching here, and he will turn left, then move forward, move forward. Two times he has to move forward, that's it. Okay. So there should be move forward block, but something should be there. I will use another. Okay, while path ahead, move forward, turn left. We need move forward also. What if this works? But we are using more blocks actually. This is working, but we should do a small change. What is that? I got to understand this. There is only one pumpkin, right? So why are we doing that? Maybe this should work out. Let's check out. Yeah, got this. Perfect. Very nice. Let's continue. I feel so functional. Now there are multiple pumpkins in each patch. Look carefully at the function definitions below to figure out how to use each one. Each sprout will either grow one corn or nothing. Check square for corn and get all pumpkins. While there are pumpkins, pick pumpkin. Okay, because we don't know how many pumpkins are there here, so that's why they gave this kind of a get pumpkin block. Okay. So we basically have to do the same thing, repeat until there are pumpkins. What he will do? Move forward. Okay. So in the meanwhile, he just has to check square for corn, and lastly he has to get all pumpkins. Get all pumpkins. Then turn left. While path ahead, move forward and turn left. While path ahead, move forward and turn left. Okay. Then do the same thing again. Repeat. Get all pumpkins. I think this should work out. It's like the same thing basically, right? Like you can see here, it's the same thing. But the thing is now this time we have get all pumpkins function also. That's it. Okay. Nothing more than that. Great. Try your functions out on a longer path. Okay. Great. Let's see what exactly we have to do. We just have the same functions again. Okay. So it's just a longer path. That's it. Repeat until there are things. So move forward. In the meanwhile, you have to also check for corn. Pick them. Okay. Then pick all pumpkins also now. Get all pumpkins. Okay. So while turn left, then while path ahead, move forward, then turn left. Okay. So and he has to do the same thing. Right? He will repeat until there are pumpkins, move forward, and he has to get all pumpkins also right here. Okay. So we will have to turn right then as a next thing. Okay. He will do the same thing again. In the meanwhile, after collecting them, one move forward should be there. Before turning right, first he has to move forward. Let's run. We are missing a block, but we have to understand what exactly is that. Okay. Lastly, we have to place this get all pumpkins. We were missing that thing. Rest of it is the same basically, okay? It's nothing much, but we just have an extra this line. That's it, okay? The pass is extra. Let's see what this has to offer now. Did you notice that there was a lot of repeated code in the last puzzle? Yes, we have. So we can save space by calling that code pick along path and using a new function to call the other functions. Use pick along path to solve this puzzle again using fewer blocks. Okay, we can actually use this to do that thing now. Basically, we have to do the same thing. Wherever we were using this, we just have to call pick along path. That's it. Okay. So go to functions, pick along path, right? So after collecting the pumpkin, what will it do? It will just take a turn left. After turning left, while path ahead, move forward. Okay. So then again, he will turn left. Then same thing, pick a long path. Yeah. Then move forward. Then turn right. Okay. So after turning right, again pick a long path. I think this should work out now. Basically, I did the same thing. Okay. I did nothing else but the last thing itself. We just have, wherever we are placing this thing, I have just removed that and placed this pick along path. That's it. Okay. Nothing much I did. It's the absolute same thing we are doing. Okay. Now we have, sorry. Okay. We just have to collect all the letters, I think. Functions, letters, do more with less work. Create a function that sends the harvester down a square path to pick a single head of lettuce from the middle of each row. Okay, so let's create a function. Pick lettuce, right? First, it has to move forward. Pick lettuce, move forward, then turn right. Okay, so this has to be done 4 times to complete the entire thing. And we have to call this function pick lettuce to make it do the same thing. Wow. Wow. I hope you understood this. Let me just show you again. Okay. So he will move forward and pick the lettuce, move forward again, turn right. Okay. This same thing has to be repeated 4 times to complete this task. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So let's run it. So I continue this. Try writing your function again. Is it still helpful? How can you make it work for this puzzle? Functions, pick lettuce. Okay. So move forward, pick lettuce, move forward, turn right. It still has to work, right? So loop it 4 times to complete one square. After that, he'll come here, right? After that, what it has to do? It has to turn right, or it can directly move forward and do the things, right? So basically, we have to repeat this 2 times. Pick lettuce, pick lettuce, let's check. So then first he will be turning right, move forward. He has to turn right 2 times. 1 time. Let's check. That's it. Nice. Continue. Let's see what's the next puzzle. The puzzle is amazing. Oh, is your function still helpful for this puzzle? Oh, okay. Just the same. Pick lettuce, move forward, pick lettuce, move forward, turn right. This has to be repeated 4 times to complete one thing. Okay. So basically, we have to go to functions, pick lettuce, turn right, pick lettuce. What? What happened? Okay. Pick lettuce. After that, let's see where it stops and then we'll continue doing this. Okay, he has to turn left two times basically, or turn right two times. Turn left or turn right two times? Turn right, turn right, then one time move forward and pick letters is enough, I think. Let's just check if this works out. That's good. If not, we can check what can be done. Turn left and then pick letters, maybe. Turn left, move forward. Oh no, we are still missing one block, but let's just see what it does. Okay, move forward two times. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Let's next continue. Oh, it's a challenge. Use everything that you've learned so far to solve this puzzle in 19 blocks or less. Okay. Pick a long path. Check square for corn. Get all pumpkins. Let's see what this has to do. First, pick a long path. Okay, so it will get all the pumpkins basically. Then it has to turn right. Okay, so he will pick a long path again. Basically, this thing has to be repeated four times. Four times. Let's check what it does. What? I think. Let's see what this does. First, it will pick turn right, pick turn right. Okay, so it's standing there after collecting everything. Okay, we still have to do something like first we have to turn right from there. Okay, then while path ahead, he has to move forward. He has to move forward, then pick along. I think this should be repeated two times, maybe. Let's see if this works out. Reset and run. I hope this should work out, but maybe there is some chance of a glitch. Okay, it's perfect. We did it two blocks lesser only. This is nice. In 23 blocks or less, we have to complete this. Okay, you will need to edit the functions directly. Okay, no issues. So what do we have to do is, oh my god, repeat until there are pumpkins. I think this time we have to do it for until there is lettuce. Maybe. Check for corn, move forward, pick a long path. Let's see what it does first. Okay. Now, while path ahead, it has to move forward, then conditionals. Like if, okay, not this. Um, we had this if path ahead, if to the left, he has to take left. If then there's right, he has to take right and pick a long path. Okay. This has to be done so many times basically. Okay, pick lettuce itself is not there basically. Okay, so I'm just picking the lettuce. After this, okay, so this has to be repeated two, four times maybe. There's still something which we are missing out, but let's see. Mm, mm, I think we have to check this out more. Maybe we have to just try changing the logic, maybe, right? Because this simply is not working, and this simply is also not working because we have another path completely. Uh, we know how to find out the square, the stairs thing, right? So let's do it. So in the pick a long path, what I will do is I'll just first place this out. Okay. Repeat four times thing will place it inside this one. Okay. So while path ahead, it will move forward. If there is a con, it will also pick the con here itself. Okay. And then will directly turn left here. Okay. So like While path ahead, it will move forward. If there's a con, it will pick. If not, this will be repeated, right? Because while path ahead, till then it will repeat. So here, if it is here, then turn left will work out. Then let's see if this works out. If this doesn't work out, we'll change it again, however. Okay. So in this check for con thing, let's say I'm just repeating something. Okay. So what do I have to repeat is here I have the stairs and then here I have the same stairs. So maybe I repeat it two times. Lattice. I'll just write lattice. So what it has to do first, it has to move forward basically. Okay, move forward, and then it has to turn right. Okay, he will turn right. Okay, then move forward again and turn left there. Okay, so move forward, turn left. Turn left will not really impact because it will turn left and it will stand in the same position, right? So that's why this doesn't impact. While there is a lettuce, we have to pick lettuce. Okay. So I think this, if it repeats two times, this thing will be done. If we are calling this two times, then this will also be done. Okay. So pick a long path and lettuce. Let's just drag this. We don't want this. We don't want this. First, let's say we have to do the lettuce thing, right? So let's call lettuce, then pick a long path and then lettuce. Okay. Let's check out. First, what we'll do is we'll check out the lettuce thing. Okay, so if she's standing here, right? So she'll have to move ahead. If she finds a con, she'll pick it. Okay. If not, turn left. So turn left will work out here. Okay. This has to be repeated four times basically. Let's see if this works out or not. So turn left, turn left, turn left. Whoa, it's working out, right? So he's at the same position now. So then same thing, letters thing should work. Perfect. Okay. Look at the functions below. What will the harvester pick? Okay. So check square for con. Repeat four times, pick a long path, turn right, get produce. Okay. So while path ahead, check square for con. If the square, in con or no, it will be checking and it will pick up and move forward. Basically, turn right, get produce. Turn right, turn right, and get produce. There's a lettuce, move forward and pick lettuce. Okay. The harvesters will pick two pumpkins. Harvester will pick up all of the pumpkins. Harvester will pick the lettuce. Harvester will pick the corn. So, so we have to analyze the code basically. Only then we'll understand this. Maybe corn. Your corn itself is not there. However, it will not pick the corn then. In get produce, we have to see he is picking the lettuce at least. So definitely he should pick the lettuce. The other functions are not really, yeah. So we successfully finished this and designing for accessibility, right? Like in the world of computer science, accessibility is about creating technology for people with disabilities. Yeah. Like even in your phone, you will have accessibility features for like deaf and dumb people and other physically challenged people, right? Disabilities include physical, auditory, visual, and many others. Like even if you're opening in your settings app in your phone and go to accessibility features, you will understand this. Okay, disabilities are diverse and impact people in different ways, including how they use technology like smartphone apps and all. Yeah, so designing apps that are accessible for people with disabilities make those apps better for everyone else as well. Of course, right? Obviously, because we have to think of each and every human's perspective, okay? And their like if they can use it or no, we have to think of it. So that's why many of these apps these days are coming with such a features where everyone in the world can access them, okay, not only one single person or one single community, right? They're creating it in such a way that they can absolutely, make it accessible for everyone. Okay, so you have reached the end of course now. Choose a project to create. Okay, you can choose any and you can create any basically, right? I think so. Monster dance. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've clicked on it. I think we'll just have to complete this project here. Then only it will allow us to complete the course, basically, most of all. You're about to start your final project. Before you begin, spend some time looking at the example projects. Where are example projects? I think this is the example project. So he's just creating all the sprites. When clicked, we are giving different things. So when bell is clicked, we're stopping everything. Size 200, rotation to 0, sound. Let's run it. Okay. Oh, all right, finish. Continue. Oh, okay. Like if we can click on finish, you can actually click on finish, right? Or if you can just click on this, you can basically see what exactly is given. If you want to add something into this, you can absolutely add. Okay, like this is up to you, right? If you want to add it or no and all. Okay, so I'll just run it, click on finish. I'm done with that. So you guys do it. I need not do it. Okay, so artist thing. Okay, just creates the pattern. Octagons. We're just creating octagons. I think this is good. Continue. That's very simple actually. And I mean, here all are the simple projects only which are being created. Creating snowflakes. Okay. So I think I'll just click on finish. Uh, we have to do these now. Like seriously, why are we doing all of this? Okay, however, oh, in this we have to do it. It's not like it's given. You have to do it. Okay. Set background to something. I'll just quickly just create something like this. Behavior sprite begins uh, jittering. I think this is enough. Fish. I'm just doing a very simple project, but this is not absolutely the thing which you have to do, right? So do something which is better and which impacts, okay? Use your creativity and do it, right? So I'm done with this. Just I'm clicking on finish to finish it off. Okay, you're getting your certificate also. You can download this. Just give your name, click on submit. Wow, I'm just saving it here. Wow, I'm just saving this into my computer basically. So yeah, this was all about, and we've successfully received a certificate of completion. Wow. So, for most of the things you complete on code.org, Code Studio, I mean, right, you will get certificates. Okay. So, do them, get them, right? Of course, when you're getting them, why not do them, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend you all guys to do it. Okay. So, this was all about our today's session, and we'll be meeting in the next session. Until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Folks Hub. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day, all. Thank you so much for watching this video.